Welcome to our channel on near-death experiences, NDEs. We'll explore stories of people who've been on the brink between life and death, returning with new perspectives. These accounts offer a unique glimpse into existence, life's meaning, and the universe. Each video is a journey through transformative experiences and spiritual discovery. We're creating a space of understanding and sharing for these extraordinary stories. Whether you're here out of curiosity or seeking comfort, we hope to bring you peace and awareness. Join us on this journey of spiritual exploration. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and love. Thank you for being here with us.
Barbara, at the age of 41, experienced an intense near-death experience, NDE, during a hospital stay for liver failure and hemorrhage. Despite being considered terminal by doctors, Barbara was fully aware of her condition and worried about her 4 children at home. Suddenly, she began to perceive an intense light in her eyes, followed by a sense of relief from pain. She noticed that she could clearly see her surroundings and felt paralyzed and cold. Subsequently, Barbara experienced a sensation of detachment from her own body, observing herself and others in the room from a new perspective. She felt intelligent and mobile, able to see her husband entering the hospital. She perceived her body as small and unrecognizable, wondering if it was really her. Barbara then had the sensation of traveling at high speed through an endless corridor. Suddenly, she was enveloped by a deep sense of peace, warmth, and love. The experience was magnetic and characterized by an intense feeling of love. Barbara was not afraid. She felt at home and at peace. She had the perception of a direction and of still having work to do, but she felt tired and didn't want to leave. Later, Barbara perceived the return of pain intensifying and realized she had come back. She thought she would feel better but was too weak to speak. After the experience, Barbara found herself in intensive care and was initially reluctant to reflect on what had happened. Weeks later, she realized she couldn't talk about it without crying. When she finally found the courage to tell her doctor, he confirmed that they thought they had lost her twice. For a long time after the NDE, Barbara felt profoundly changed, struggling to explain her experience to others. Recovery took a year, during which she experienced another episode of out-of-body detachment while at home. Barbara describes feeling like a complete person during the NDE, without the perception of missing any body parts. The experience had a lasting impact on Barbara's life. Even 20 years later, she still feels different. She finds it difficult to fully express the experience to others, feeling frustrated by the impossibility of making them fully understand the depth of her sensations. The NDE led Barbara to develop greater tolerance towards different beliefs, although she feels that no religious organization can fully understand her experience. A significant aspect of Barbara's NDE was the absence of feelings of guilt. Raised in a Catholic environment, where the concept of divine judgment was strongly emphasized, Barbara was surprised to feel completely without guilt during the experience. She perceived an incredible embrace and love, along with a massive presence of warmth, love, solidarity, and joy. After the NDE, Barbara noticed significant improvements in her physical health. Her blood tests and liver and kidney function suddenly returned to normal, despite having had serious problems previously. Although her weight had drastically decreased during hospitalization, Barbara gradually returned to part-time work after a year. An interesting phenomenon that Barbara noticed after her return to work was an apparent positive effect on her patients. She observed that patients seemed to improve in her presence, noting a reduction in pain and better rest. This effect was also noticed by her colleagues, leading Barbara to joke about her magic touch. The NDE profoundly transformed Barbara's worldview and values. She developed a new set of priorities in life and feels that she protects her emotions more than she did before. Despite the difficulties in fully communicating her experience, Barbara remains grateful for the opportunity to share her story, hoping it can contribute to research on NDEs.
If you enjoyed this video or you're interested in the topics we cover on this channel, I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Share the video with someone you think might appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Preface: near-death experiences, NDEs, can be profound, life-changing events. Remember, NDEs are subjective experiences, not proof of an afterlife or a guide for living. Channel purpose: This channel shares NDE stories and information, providing a platform for open discussion without promoting specific beliefs. Disclaimer: this content doesn't replace professional medical or psychological advice. If struggling with mental health issues, seek professional help immediately. If you've had an NDE and need support, consult a therapist experienced with NDEs. We don't promote suicide or self-harm. If considering suicide, contact a prevention lifeline immediately. Suicide prevention resources. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Crisis text line, text home to 741741. Conclusion: we hope you find this channel informative. For questions, please contact us. Remember, suicide prevention is crucial. If you're struggling, seek help. You're not alone.